Mic check. 1 2 1 2. What is up? What is up? Welcome to another stream. We are almost at the end of the week. It's Thursday. So on last stream I said I would be playing PLO. So here we are playing Pot Limit Omaha today. Russian Cash, PLO10, as I am still learning this game, so don't want to play too high for now. It's super swingy too. So far, I've really enjoyed PLO, I have to say. It's a completely different game, but I'm a big fan for now. Let's see how it goes. You never know, but I've been having some decent success so far, so happy to play more, learn more, get better. Yeah, hope you enjoyed the stream. We have just started, 1 minute in. A couple of people are already in, so that's nice. Welcome, guys. And yeah, looks like everything is running properly, so I'm happy about that. The stream is on Twitch and YouTube as always, so feel free to join wherever you are. If you're new, make sure to follow the channel. And if you have any questions, feel free to chat. And if you have some more, if you want to ask a little bit more complicated stuff, if you want to talk strategy, make sure to join my Discord, DM me. Feel free to DM me at any time. I usually respond fairly quickly. So yeah, PLO10, got the Run Good merch on, and I think off we go. I have had some trouble with Streamlabs lately, but so far everything looks decent, so I hope the stream will not break down at any point. But yeah, let's get it going. Let's get it going. Start 2 tables, and off we go. Music is running, not too loud, I hope. And here we are, 2 tables, PLO. Let's get it. Have here 8s and 6s big blind against a shorter stack. We're just gonna call here. Go to a flop. We blink the nuts here, defending against the min click. Gonna check raise this board. Do have the second nuts. Queen high flush, always nice. So we're gonna pop. And we take it down nice. So ranges are of course completely different than in No Limit Hold'em. Definitely have to adapt. It's a way tighter game pre-flop than No Limit Hold'em. And it feels like people are not really bluffing a lot. We're gonna check here on table 1. So when people check back, you can definitely put on a ton of pressure. Turn the straight, go for the bet. 6-7 has us beat. But for now, yeah, raises it up. We're not folding just now. And now there are a couple of boats possible. So I think with the lower straight here, we're just gonna muck on the river. Although it is small blind versus big blind. Yeah. Have to be a bit tighter, especially when the board pairs. Pick up jacks on the button, go for the open, pick up the blinds. We open the button with the suited ace here and completely whiff the board. So just letting it go against 2 opponents. almost a wrap. I think with the shorties in the blinds, I don't mind opening a bit wider. Somehow my mouse keeps messing up. Hello? Have to get my mouse back. I definitely go for the bet here. Accidentally misclick and just bet one big blind. With the ace queen, I'll continue to bet. Rudini, what is up? Welcome, welcome. P-Winger is in it. Welcome, guys. Hope you're having a good day. Backdoor diamonds get there, so we're just checking this one back. And he backdoored into the nuts. Not flush, at least. Eric, what is up? Asking how much is a big blind in your videos? It depends on the limit. So anything from, if I play NL 25, the big blind is 25 cents. If I play NL 50, it's 50 cents. I'm actually gonna start taking shots at NL 100 in March. So that's gonna be interesting. That's definitely gonna be interesting. What is up, guys? What is up? Pick up 3 aces. Not a crazy strong hand, as it's super unlikely for us to make top set, but it's aces still. So let's just call here on the button. See what happens. And we flop top set after defending the big blind. And pot. Bet here with the aces when he checks it. Pick it up on table 2. And we have the ace of diamonds. I think we pure check this. And now there's definitely some bluffing we can do. So yeah. Just gonna bump this up with the ace of diamonds in my hand. Go for the bluff. Snap folds, nice. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Big Dog Poker, what is up? Welcome. PLO is a fun game and I'm learning some cool stuff from watching you play. I'm going to play more. Yeah, PLO is a super fun game. It's so different to No Limit Hold'em, so it's really nice. I feel like learning a new game. We flop top set. Gonna check raise here. Well, we don't have a redraw really, but with top set, I think we just jam the flop. Let's go. Yeah. Not a great run out. P-Winger says, PLO is so difficult because most of the hands look playable to me. Yeah, that's the thing, like coming from No Limit Hold'em, you tend to feel like some hands are stronger than they actually are. So something like Jack 10, 3-3 looks good to No Limit Hold'em players. But in PLO, this is a pretty trashy hand. So you have to get used to that. Yeah, definitely true. Definitely true. Too early. It's a decent hand, but too early to open. So yeah, if you want to start learning PLO, I can recommend you check out PLO Mastermind. We have links below the streams and in the description. So you can get free pre-flop charts if you sign up with my link. That's definitely like a good start. and then you can go from there. But yeah, I have been watching and studying a lot of PLO content lately. Probably not too great for my no limit hold'em game, but still. Against the limp, we're ISOing. So, do have a ton of short players, which is usually pretty dead giveaway for fun players. And this guy jams like his 20 big blinds, so we're just getting the money in here. Even if he has ace 10. Only has the spades. Let's go. Pretty good turn. Let's hold. 82%. We don't. Cannot hold the 82%. Wasn't a full stack, so not too worried. Red Gadget, thank you for the good luck. Welcome. Check here against two opponents. Just fold. Big Dog Poker is asking if I'm going to stream the NL 100 games. Of course. Of course. So yeah, check out PLO Mastermind if you're interested in the free pre-flop charts. Bit too early with the 3 in our hand. But yeah, be prepared for swings because PLO is extremely swingy. Just gonna call because it's the big blind. It's so like rare that you don't even have a pair. He has queens, checks all the way. Has trips here actually. Doesn't bet though, which is a bit too nitty in my opinion. But okay. So queens will be an open raise, but not a defend against the 3-bet, which coming from no limit hold'em, of course, seems crazy, but that's how PLO goes. Because position is even like more important in PLO. Start out with a bet here. Go for the C-bet. Some straights get there. Still think we want to continue betting. Goes for the check raise. So yeah, with top set, we're still calling. And then if the board doesn't pair, probably fold to a shove. Doesn't pair, unfortunately. So yeah, definitely a ton of like 9-8s in his range, check calling the flop. Goes for a super sucker sizing. I think against this sizing I can't fold, but we're gonna be beat a lot. Yeah, 9-8. Hits the gut shot. So if he jams the river, we can fold. but against the quarter, I'm not folding. First splash pot of the day. 10 bigs, as usual. Only on Fridays we have the double cash drops, so pick up kings here. Definitely gonna bump this. Recreational calls. Only 34 big blinds, so we're probably just jamming the flop unless it's ace high. Against two opponents, I'm gonna check this. We do have backdoor hearts too. Quite unlikely for someone to have king jack, as we do have two kings ourselves, but pocket queens definitely. Again, gonna be a bit careful here. And the run out is super clean. 7-8, all right. And we're good. Win it with kings, nice. Pick up queens right after. Do have the king queen suited, so probably can also defend some 3-bets against loser players. But against a tightish regular, I would fold against 3-bets here. Ace queen, jack jack. I think in these positions we definitely are playing some squeezes, although it's not great having 3 hearts. But let's go for it. Have the hearts, and I think I'm check jamming this against his stack size. Just get the money in. Calls. 22% equity. Let's go. Not running it twice on NL PLO10 here, just once. And we bink it. Nice. Nice pot, goes our way. Definitely an overplay. He's not supposed to call pre-flop in the first place. Pick up a nice pot. Pretty good stuff. So under the gun opens, when hijack 3-bets, we can basically muck queens here always. Flop 2 pair after defending small blind versus big blind. Don't know why I haven't tagged as a reg when he's playing this short. Probably when I went through the player pool and I tagged a couple of people who are for tabling. So he might have been for tabling, and I falsely assumed he's a regular. But then again, like, PLO is super swingy, so he might have just busted his bankroll, who knows. But still, then he's not a reg if he doesn't have proper bankroll management. Opening queen, jack, jack, 9. I think on this board we can safely c-bet. Favors our range a lot. So yeah, how you guys doing? Tomorrow is gonna be the regular Russian Cash Friday stream. So back to No Limit Hold'em. And then I'm also going to be streaming on Sunday, playing some tournaments. So if you want to see me play tournaments, Sunday is the stream. This guy's 3-betting fairly wide here, so I'm inclined to still fold this. Although we have some proper equity with this hand. It's almost a nice wrap. But yeah. Against someone who's 3-betting 10%, I think we're gonna see too many 3-bets. And here against the min raise, I'll just defend the big blind. Not really the board we hope to see. So we're gonna check fold here mainly. Pick up queens and the 7-8 of diamonds. Open raise, call, call. I think in the big blind we are just defending here. Unless this guy, yeah. Squeezing. There is potentially a lot of dead money in the middle, but he has reggish stats, so he's gonna be opening fairly tight. And then we don't want to be out of position against like 4 people, 3 people. Just gonna call. Not the best board, and the nitty player just pots. And you always know when they pot, he will have like the biggest draw set. Most likely top set here, so we can just fold. If he continues barreling, you know he has the nut flush. Yeah. Or the boat now. So, extremely strong range from someone playing 11% of hands. Pick up aces. No action. LKLK111, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate it. Hope you enjoy it. So yeah, guys, if you're new here, make sure to follow. Leave a like if you're watching on YouTube. Definitely helps the channel. And if you want to support more, check out the YouTube membership. Feel free to use your Prime sub to sub. All of the regular stuff. We're gonna definitely see bet here with the gutter. And we hit it. Jack 10 has us beat, so I think I'm always going for pot control in this spot. This is so different to no limit hold'em. He would always bet here, but we're gonna check it back. And then if he pots, we are probably beat, but still have to call with the straight. And when he checks, I think we just go for value. This is still a bet fold. You could be trapping, but we should be good. Yeah. Have to be really careful when you are facing under the gun opens because they will be so tight. Pick up aces here, one of them suited against the nitty player. Pick it up. And even on this board structure, aces become super vulnerable, so not really a particularly great hand. So I have to watch out. But yeah, studying and learning PLO has been super fun so far. It's a bit sad, like the latest episode I published on YouTube yesterday is not really getting a lot of views, so it seems like people are not really enjoying Pot Limit Omaha as much. Gonna defend here with the tens and the suited ace. Without a spade in our hand, I will just muck here with the overpair. But yeah, I'll still continue playing it just because I enjoy it. And if people are not really fond of the videos, not much I can do. Right? Gonna open fairly wide, small blind versus big blind. Pick up aces again. Of course, there's also a bad beat jackpot. It's a bit tougher to hit it though, because aces full of tens, as it is in No Limit Hold'em, happens quite often in PLO. So I think you have to lose quads versus quads to qualify. Go back to the full U. Pick up kings. Double suited, I would 3-bet. But single suited, I don't think we want to. And we have position here. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I think we can call in position, but gonna be super careful here. Definitely want to flop a king or hearts to continue, or a straight of some sorts. Flop neither. So we're just letting this go here. It's just gonna be pocket aces a lot, and then don't even think he has pocket jacks re-betting there in this spot. Open here with the suited ace king, just because it's in the cutoff. In early position, I would not even open this. And on the ace high board, we start with a small c-bet. The 9 is a really good card. Makes pocket nines quite unlikely. And now that all the straight draws bust, I think we always check call. Lose to pocket sevens, but I think he's quite likely to raise the flop there, and we're good. C-bet here with the open ender. Oh, we don't have an open ender. I did not see that correctly. Turn hearts. I think I'll check this back. Now we don't really have anything but bottom pair. I could potentially bluff here, but the board structure is fairly busty, so I think I'll check this back. Too many jack-X that might call here still. Yeah. Pick up kings again. Single suited. Not even single suited. Just plain unsuited kings. Double suited aces. That's a beauty of a hand. Definitely bumping this up. The buy cards are not great, but we will still get the money in pre-flop. Top set with the diamonds, pretty beautiful. Start out with the c-bet here. Fill up. Aces full of queens. Continue betting small. And then if we lose to quad queens, that's fine. Maybe could have checked it back. But if he has some sort of queen X, we want to get some value. We're gonna defend here on the button. With the ace, queen, and eights. Facing the squeeze. Now we're getting a ridiculous price to call because I assume everyone's gonna call. Yeah. Short stacks here, so definitely fun players. Yeah, I think in position I'm gonna see a flop here. Price is pretty good. And we do flop the flush draw. So I assume we will put some money in here. Just call. Oh, he's not even all in. I thought he was all in. All right, let's run it. 40% equity for us. That's a really bad turn. And we break. So let's check the equity here. The call was definitely great. We had, yeah, 40% equity. MP with the two pair had like 50. And then the other guy had 10. So pretty standard. Not much we could have done. I'm gonna 3-bet this because he's fairly loose. We do not like the cold call at all, but flopping the boat is always nice. See what happens here. All right, we're definitely raising this up. Go small. Pretty safe turn. And we will probably just bet small here. And then try to get the money in by the river. Holds on the turn. Which is okay. Defend queens in the cutoff. There is more cold calling than in Hold'em. And I think on this board structure, he should be betting, but alright, let's bet this. Check calls fairly quickly. Looks like an overpair with a spade, so just check it back here. And check it down with queens. Has the straight. River the straight. That's fine. Okay, I'm gonna open wider on the button first in because people are just not rebetting enough. And against 3-bet we fold. Jackie says you're playing with $15. I play higher. Play what I want, man. If you want to see people play higher stakes, you have to go to another stream. It's easy. And I'm not going to be playing my no limit hold'em limits in a game that I have just learned. Doesn't seem wise to me. Double suited jacks on table 2. Pick it up. We're gonna defend the rep here on table 2. It's not double suited, but it's still fine. This is probably the worst board you can imagine for my hand. And especially against under the guns range, this is a pure fold. Pants with the suited queen, let's go. In late position, no problem. And I'm just gonna play super wide on the button first in because people are just not rebetting enough out of blinds. And when someone playing a 14-10 strategy 3-bets you, you know they have the goods. My hand's not even that bad. So in position, the 5 is not great and the third hard is not great. But I think against someone who's playing a bit more hands, so has a higher VPIP, I don't mind defending this, but against him, we're just gonna muck. Pick up jacks here. It's 8-5. All right, we're gonna call in the small blinds. I'm not a big fan of calling in the small blind, but there's not much squeezing going on, so should be okay. And I'm basically calling to set mine here. So just let this go now. Too early to open this type of hand. Late position, it's definitely fine. So we have a spot where we block the straight and top set. So I feel like it's a nice opportunity to bluff here. So I'm gonna go for it. And then if we get called, I'm basically giving up. Nice. Pull the bluff. So yeah, you can blocking like the nuts is always amazing in PLO because you can put on a ton of pressure on people. This guy only has 7 big blinds and we have aces. So let's see. King's pretty dead. Special. How does he hit the king? He hit the ace on the turn. He was pretty dead as we had another king. But what's the equity there? Yeah, still had 30%. So yeah, that's what makes PLO so swingy. Equities are definitely different than no limit hold'em. just because of the sheer possibilities of making hands with 4 cards. Pick up aces again. You also get aces way more often than in No Limit Hold'em. And we're gonna start with the check. Queen is not a great card, but we're gonna go for a block. And then probably just check, hope he checks back jacks, kings. Or just the flush draw. Nater Tater is asking, have I ever hit a royal flush? Yes, but not on stream. And not in PLO, in No Limit Hold'em. Yeah, I have. I think like 3 or 4 times, to be honest. A couple of times, but it was before I started streaming, I think. Don't think I have ever hit a royal on stream. I would be surprised. At least I don't remember. Doesn't happen often, right? Double suited kings, 40 big blinds. We're still just defending here, I think. And flop middle set. I'm gonna size up a little against 2 opponents. Pick it up. Another splash pot. What is this color? Is this new? What is that color? All right. This is the wrong suit. You're on YouTube. Paul, name of song, please. You have to Shazam it. I use all of my music is from Artlist. So you can check the link below in the description to Artlist. And then you can find the song there. But yeah, Shazam it. Like, what's the song right now? We have a delay of 3 minutes, so I don't know which song you're referring to right now. I have to fold here. Flop the king high flush against the set. Let's see who holds. Looking good for the king high flush, but you never know. Oh, he cashed out. And this guy rivered the boat. Forgot to shave says, yeah, call Jack Jack 6-4 rainbow from small blind versus buttons punting. Yeah, as I said, like he's short, so if we hit the set, we can get some decent value out of someone who doesn't know. I know that the hand itself is not great, so I am aware. Open the suited queens. Go for the c-bet on the king high board. And against the check raise, we do block the nines, but I'm not doing anything here with just the gutter. Would have gotten there.
Close your eyes.
Patrick.
Relax. Breathe easy.
It's a bit too loose, I think. But we're gonna call the double suited hand in the big blinds. Against 3 opponents. Just fold this. Flop the nut flush draw here. And against the check back, do have a gutter too. So I wouldn't be surprised to see him check back a stronger hand too here. So I don't think I want to bloat the pot too much. We're gonna check again. I'll take a 6. Would be super disguised. How do we brick? Yeah, too many king queens, king jacks, queen jack type of hands in his range for us to bluff this. And he has 2 pair. The jack 8. Yeah, red a 68 gadget. I was surprised myself. I have no idea what the pink table is. Might be a new design, but we had a splash pot earlier where it was yellow, so I'm really not sure. But yeah, might be the new design for maybe PLO. We'll see tomorrow if I play Hold'em. Or not if, but when. Again, opening super wide from the button. Especially first in. Pick up the suited ace, have a recreational middle stack in the big blinds. So we want to be involved in pots against people with 40 big blinds. Ace king queen double suited. Not the perfect wrap, but it's something. And we flop top 2. Think against 2 I still want to bet here. My hand is super vulnerable. And now some straights get there. Think I'll still block and then fold to raises on this turn. Now we have top 2, backdoor spades get there, so I don't think I'm really value betting against anything. Yeah, I think we just check. And then the way he bets so quickly, I think we just have to fold top 2 here, unfortunately. He's playing a 50 VPip though, but I really don't see too many bluffs in this spot. So we're gonna let this go. Benny and Sobir, appreciate the follow, guys. Welcome. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Benny says, cool to see a PLO stream. Good luck, good luck. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, I've been starting to play PLO more and more, so there's probably gonna be a PLO stream every single week from now on. Just because I like the game, I want to learn it. We have a wrap. Not double suited, but still. Gonna defend here against the min raise from under the gun probably. 986, and on the support structure we just check fold. Pick up the aces. And we flop the nizzies. Just go small. Get no action, unfortunately. Benny's asking if I'm PLO professional. No, I just started learning the game. Yeah, you could call me. Why don't you play tournaments? Someone is asking on YouTube. I am playing tournaments more now, but I have been focusing on cash games for so long because I'm mainly a cash game player. Now it's yellow again. I'm confused with the splash pots. We pick up aces, get 3-bet here. One of them is single suited. I think we just pot here. And we pick up suited ace. And on this board, I will probably check back. King is not a great card, obviously. So we'll take another free card. Open here with the ace queen. 2 callers. And we make aces full on the river. Let's see what happens here. Probably bet small to get called. Not sure about sizing. Yeah, let's go smallish. It's tough to get called here in this spot. Captain Lichak, what is up? Which variant of poker do you find more interesting, Hold'em or PLO? I think I'll always love No Limit Hold'em more, just because I've been playing it for so long. So we split here. Kings. Yeah, Red Gadget is right. So I'm mainly playing tournaments on Sundays, and I haven't streamed much tournaments. And then, yeah, I've always been a cash game player, so I think I'll always be a cash game player, to be honest. It's a bit dicey because it's under the gun, but he's opening fairly wide. So I think I'll still 3-bet this. Snap calls, and on this board, we still want to c-bet. We have the King of Hearts, so we can potentially do some damage here. And I think Jack 10 makes a straight. We turn the spades. I still think I want to bet this and then bluff hearts. Pick it up, nice. Manchester 1602, appreciate the follow. What is up? Happy to have you here. Enjoy the stream. Playing PLO today, if you just tuned in. So yeah, guys, if you have any questions, it's always like if the answer is longer than a sentence or two, it's always easier to join the Discord and DM me. I will take time to answer your questions. This is a bit loose, but we have Tidish player in the big blind, so I really don't mind. Once this guy calls, I think we just pure check fold this. Do have backdoor diamonds, but some straights get there. Although I think he's barreling the queen 9. And we do not pick up the flush. So just check fold here still. Too many jack-X in his range, and then now so many straights and 2 pairs. So we can easily check fold here. PLO is also like, because it's so complicated to keep track of the action, it's harder on your concentration, it seems. At least for me. Gonna defend here against the fun player, and we flop the flush. I'm just gonna go for pure exploit and donk this. He raises it up. We're still gonna call. So the queen is actually a nice card because it makes like his combos of nut flushes or high flushes less likely. And the board doesn't pair. So I think I still want to check call here. Yeah, it's pretty good. No idea what his intent was to raise here. It doesn't make much sense. As you can see, my VPIP is still pretty high, so I think in general it should be lower. People have told me it should be lower. So I'm still a bit, like, with the ranges I have, I'm still a bit too loose for this limit, I think. But I also don't have like a huge sample so far, so I really don't mind right now. I think it also stems from me being very loose on the button. Go small on the monotone board, and then if we get called here, it's an easy give up. Min clicks it, we can just fold. People, it seems like, are also way more honest in PLO. Just because you just don't see that many people use blockers for bluffs, etc. They should be, but they're not. Defend here. Flop the gather backdoor clubs. We block the king high flush too. So in this instance, I actually don't hate check raise bluff. And we make trips. So probably, I think he would have jammed his sets on the flop in these positions. So we should have the best hand here often. So I'm gonna just go for it. We take it down. Donnie Dory, appreciate the follow. Thumbs up to you. Sometimes these are working and sometimes they're not. I don't know. There it is. Just took some time. But happy to have you here. Hope you enjoyed. If you're new here, I'm primarily playing No Limit Hold'em. I'm just learning Pot Limit Omaha right now, so this is the one stream a week where I am playing Pot Limit Omaha. But if you're new here, definitely join the channels, follow, like, do all the things. And if you're watching on Twitch, obviously if you have a Twitch Prime, feel free to sub. It's free for you, helps the channel, helps me. And I am forever grateful. And if you have any questions around the YouTube membership or anything else, feel free to join the Discord and ask. I'm gonna still 3-bet here, although it's super close. But his VPIP is quite high, so I don't hate it. And obviously c-betting this board. Let's zoom in. Pick up some equity with the diamonds. So I think with the ace, we do block top set, but still, I think I'll go for pot control in this instance and just check back. That's a pretty clean run out. We do lose a bunch to ace king still, ace queens. So I don't think I want to value bet here. Just check back, hope we're good, and we're good. It's too thin to bet here. PLO drains your brain. You can play hours, hold them for tables. PLO rush after 10 minutes, you are lost. Yeah, it definitely needs some getting used to. I completely agree. And having said that, I'm actually gonna take a short break here after the 1 hour mark. So let's sit out on the next blind and then I'll be back in a couple of minutes. In the meantime, feel free to join the channels. We're gonna c-bet this. Probably wanna size up a little on the structure. We pick up aces in the splash pot, which is definitely nice. Calls. Pretty dangerous board. We do block one diamond. I think I'll still want to check this back. Good turn, and when he checks again, he never has a set, so we're gonna go for value here. Check jam, what is that? I don't really see him checking twice with pocket jacks. He might be trapping, you never know. You never know. But yeah, I think in this instance, I'll jam aces. Two pair, 7-3. All right, whatever you want to do. Might want to run it twice, just once. And he wins it. 7-3, so weird. All right. Nice answer. 7-3, check jam's turn. All right. Well, that's just weird, but okay. Lose a stack with the aces. Extremely bad defend too, pre-flop obviously. And then, yeah, he flops bottom two. Check, and then check jam basically on the turn. Yeah, I'm not a big fan, but he also cashed out, so that's usually a sign of someone not playing often or well. People who cash out. Short break here. In the meantime, as always, feel free to join the Discord, and I'll see you in 2 minutes. are back. We are back. And let's go. Nam said fold, probably due to the cash drop pot, right? Yeah, I just don't see him having any good hands there, so I call. The fact he checked jams bottom 2 is something. Open here with the suited ace from the cutoff. Big blind is fairly tight. Gonna c-bet here. 10 is really not a great card. He's gonna have so many 10x in this spot, so I think we're always checking this one back. And not continuing here. Queens. Guess that's fine. We don't want to see the queen on the river. Pick up aces. Bump it up on the button. When they 4-bet, it's usually aces or like a super big rep. Gonna check this back. Be a bit careful here. And he goes pretty large. The problem is we don't have clubs. So I think with single aces here, this is still a fold. Check it, flop the flush draw. On a paired board, however, it's not really worth much. Not gonna go and build a pot here. Outkicked us with 6. Outkicked us with the 6. Pick up 10s in the cutoff. Big blind is super tight, so we're gonna open wider. And this board is a pure check fold in this instance. Even against the small bet. Queens here on the button. 3 hearts is not great. So yeah, if you have not seen it, the latest episode of Punts and Pints went live. Dario, appreciate the follow. Welcome to the stream. So make sure to check it out if you have not seen it already. We have backdoor hearts and a gutter, but this bet is super strong against 3 opponents. I think we just fold queens here still. We both up here, just gonna bet. And we're just potting this. Might cry call. a straight or trips. Just try and steal the big blind here. We do have the ace of spades, so we're gonna start out with a bet, and then I'm gonna bluff this when spades complete. Yeah. So we're definitely just potting the turn and potting the river. Pick up aces. Does call king 9 king. I'll go for the small c bet. Calls. We do block the hearts. Check it back. It's a really weird one. Question is, can we call? Feels extremely value heavy. Getting a good price though, but I still think I'm gonna muck here. Don't see too many bluffs. And basically everything beats us. Seven VPIP. That's something, isn't it? Get one call. We have backdoor hearts. So I'm gonna check this one back. Can definitely bet two, I don't mind. And against the big bet, we just muck. It is a different game. When you come from No Limit Hold'em, these lines feel so weird. Get a walk with kings. Get the suited ace king with deuces in the big blind. And against the 3-bet, we just fold. And defend the button. Okay-ish board. Definitely gonna go for a bet here when it gets checked to us. That's a really nice turn, isn't it? Continue small. Just call, and we just put the rest in now. The legit Smurf. What is up? Thank you for the good luck. Welcome to the stream. Open the 9, small blind versus big blind. Decent hand for the button. Just gonna call. Flop top 2, no spades. Let's see what we want to do here. I think I'll just call in position. It's a pretty good turn. Pretty draw heavy. Might consider raising this against the half pot. Pick up a pot with a flush here. So deny equity to all of his draws, like ace king of spades type of hands. And we take it down on the turn, nice. Suited ace in the big blind. Plex team is asking why I'm not playing higher stakes. I'm just learning the game, so PLO is super swingy, and until I feel more comfortable playing PLO, I will stick to the lower stakes to get used to the game. That's the main reason. Let's defend here with the suited ace. Checks it back. We do have more 9-10 than him, I assume. So can potentially start bluffing. We don't really have a draw, so I think without a draw, I don't like bluffing a lot. Wouldn't be surprised to see him check back aces. Yeah. He had the clubs too. Don't you want to bet at some point? Feels a bit dicey not to bet there. Goes for the 3-bet. We are a bit deeper, but my hand is just too bad to defend here, so we're just gonna let this go. Riff, appreciate the follow, Riff. Welcome. Hope you're having a good day. If it's double suited tens, I'll open an early position, but these guys are fairly tight. Yeah, I think we should still fold this. Have to be really, really tight in early positions because you don't want to be playing out of position at all, basically, in PLO. And then if you do, you want to have a stronger range. Pick up aces. Win the blinds. Double suited against the open from a 15 VPIP guy. We're still just mucking here. Tidish players in the blinds. I will open this in the cutoff first in. Against the open we muck. Aces. Squeeze here. This guy calls. Gonna start out with a bet here on the king high board. Wouldn't be surprised to see him with pocket kings in this instance. Some straights complete. Gonna check this back. And he almost pots it, which definitely can be some pocket kings in this instance, some straights, 6-8. Still feel like I want to call, to be honest. I'm not sure. This might be bad in these positions, so I'm gonna call this time. He went for the bluff. The thing is, like, in theory, he should be 3-betting kings out of the small blind, so I think it's less likely for him to have them, but he can definitely have them. I assume not all people are playing correct pre-flop. Pick up aces here, and against the pot-sized donk against two opponents, you just know they have pocket tens or pocket nines, right? We do have backdoor spades. I'll still fold this just with the back door. When he called here, it's just the nut flush draw, I assume. Alright, this is super loose. This is really, really loose. This guy had the nut flush draw in top two. So yeah, this is really bad. Donking queens here. I did not expect him to do that. We have a splash pot. Not really a great hand. Let's limp, see what happens. Someone says Paul. He watches the YouTube. Thank you.
You're asleep. Only my eyes. And my arm.
Yeah, playing Omaha. Gonna say learning. Easy game, he says.
I'll take you home.
Just want to watch how this plays out in the splash pot. Do, do, do.
Maybe it's love.
Again, tens, but not double suited, so I'm gonna fold this in early position still. Button limp, we're gonna ISO with the suited ace king, ace queen. Flop the queen. Start out with a bet. We're gonna check this turn. Checks it back. I think I'm gonna go for a block. It's a bit thin, but he's been fairly loose. And with two pair, I think it's fine. Calls should be good. Reverse the reverse the set. All right, guys. All right, happens, right? Lucky. The Chinese guy you played the hand against? Who was it? I did not see that. Do, 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 do. Aces once more. Like, look at this. We played for 1.5 hours and already got like aces 10 times, it seems. Probably get 3 callers. I wish I had the ace of spades. I check it here against 2 opponents. Turn the gutter. I think against this sizing we're gonna call 1. And this is not the best run out. We block ace 10, but against the pot, I think we just muck here. Too many 2 pairs, too many sets. Don't know if aces want to bluff there. Maybe we want to bluff aces without the spade, to be honest, because we're unblocking the flush draws. But then again, he's gonna have like ace 10 of spades a bunch. Not sure, not sure. Might be a thing. Open here with the double suited 10, 9, 9, 7. Check here against 2. Board is pretty bad for us, obviously. And we're not bluffing this. Pick up jacks with the suited ace 5. Call. There's really not much squeezing going on, so I always say when I play No Limit Hold'em, don't really have a calling range unless it's the button or the big blind. But in PLO, I think it's different. You definitely get to call a bunch. We're gonna check this back. Not a great turn. Check it back. I wouldn't be surprised to see him check kings and aces here, to be honest. And now he goes for the small bet. Yeah, we're just gonna fold. Blocking some straights, but it's not worth it against the guy who's playing an 18 VPIP, it seems like. Pick up aces here. Pot. I've not seen too many like wraps so far, so let's see. Feels like I'm only 3-betting aces right now. We're gonna check this back pretty dry. And now we're gonna go for the delayed c-bet. Pretty terrible queen. A ton of king queen type of hands. Queen jack beats us, so just check it back here. We have kings. We're good. Mm-hmm. 14 VPIP, we're gonna fold the suited ace. Bit too early to open this one. Like, even this is already quite loose, but the guys are playing very low VPIPs here, 3 out of 5, so with the suited queen jack and jacks, I don't mind, but this is against it. In a table where people are more aggressive, this is just a fold in early position. It feels like. Too many tough spots, and you obviously cannot defend against 3 bets. Pick up jacks in the big blind. Darhoven, appreciate the follow. Thumbs up to you, welcome. Hope you enjoyed the show. Hope you enjoyed the show. We're gonna come along for the ride here. Do not flop much. So basically check folding, especially when he bets into 2 opponents. Queens on the button. Wish those were double suited. Flop the gutter and backdoor hearts. It's very tight. Yeah, I think we still fold this. So yeah, here the guys, they have their VPIP is too high for me to even open ace king suited in this spot. Pick up kings. We have bottom set here. And against the check, we're gonna bet. I actually have to fold kings in the small blind against the early open and then the 3-bet. He goes for the check raise. I think I still have to call bottom set here. And then now that the flushes get there, we give up. He snap checks. So the thing that beats us is here something like pocket nines and pocket kings, right? Ace 4 would be sick. But yeah, just check it back. Yep, rivered us. Checked the nuts. We were definitely ahead. We flop a wrap here, check the flop. Go for the bet on the turn. And we hit the nuts. Go small again. Lets it go. PLO is a lot more fun on rec tables when they can't have the nuts every time. maybe Vaja, maybe you are right. Maybe we should be playing regular tables on PLO. I'm not sure. I'm gonna defend small blind versus big blind this deep. Just fold now. Waveboard says only 3-betting aces is what a lot of people do, haha. Yeah, but then like we don't want to be doing that, right? We want to 3-bet more, but it seems like I couldn't get like decent hands right now. So it seems like I'm only 3-betting aces because I don't have like the Jack 10, 9, 8 type of hand so far. Right? Suit ace with the 3s and the cutoff. It's loose, but it's fine. Calls, we flop. Top pair on the gutter. Start out with the c-bet here. Check raises fairly quickly. I think there's a ton of like ace jacks and pocket jacks. Don't think he should have too many 5s, but just give up here with the naked pair. We binked the nuts on the turn. I think against 2 opponents we're gonna continue. And now the board is paired. I will still bet and then fold to a raise. Yeah. It's always a bolt when they raise this much. So we can just fold and show him the 9-8. Yeah, always a bolt. You can just bet fold your straights on the paired boards. You just know. Because people are not bluffing paired boards. I have not seen anyone bluff paired boards so far. In like, I don't know how many hands I have played on PLO10 here so far. Not that many, but enough to know that no one is bluffing paired boards. Pick up kings against the super tight guy. Gonna bet here when he checks. We block some straights. But he's gonna have a lot of aces check calling, so just check back here. And probably has aces. Nope. River 2 pair. Nice. Suited ace queen 9-7, double suited. Guess that's fine to go. Flop a pair. No spades is not great, but we pick it up. So yeah, not running particularly well right now, but it's totally fine. And PLO is just a swinging game, so you have to get used to losing a lot of pots or not holding in situations. That's why your bankroll management should be even higher than in no limit hold'em for obvious reasons. Definitely important. Open jacks here in the cutoff. With the suited king, and we flop the king high flush against what seems to be a fun player. Okay, continue betting. The river pairs, so again, I'm gonna bet here and then fold to a raise because it's never a bluff. Yeah, it's you can tell it's always pocket nines here or pocket fives. It just always is. So we can just fold. Show him the king high flush. It's just no one is ever bluffing paired boards. King Jack 8-5 in the splash pot. The Punisher. Great nickname. Welcome. Appreciate the follow. We're gonna come along for the ride here with so much dead money in the middle. Do not flop much, unfortunately. Could hit the gut shot, but there's two hearts out there. It's quite dangerous. And against the pot, just fold. Pick up aces here again. We have the ace of diamonds. So as long as the board doesn't pair, we can do a bunch of bluffing here. There it is. Pot. This is basically a bluff now with the diamonds. And we pick it up. A bit loose, but the big blind is playing a 14 V pips, so I don't mind. Flop trips. Go for the C bet here. Fill up. Go for another bet here. Wow, wow, wow. Not much he can call on, right? Open tens on the button. And we pick up aces again. See what happens. Not too happy that they're not double suited now that this guy, like, he's always 3-betting aces pure, right? But I'm actually just gonna call here. It is out of position though. Yeah, it's probably dicey. Ah, whatever. Let's just pot and get it in. He's just gonna have aces himself a lot, and then our buy cards are pretty bad. Yeah. Let's hope he doesn't get there. And it's a split. Yeah, you just know when people are playing 11-5 or whatever, that when he 3-bets, he always has aces. So we were basically, was it flipping? I think his hand was better than mine, obviously, with the king queen, but it was a flip. Top 2. Go for the c-bet here. So we just paid a rake in this instance. The Punisher is asking, hey Paul, how are the runouts? Well, we lost a couple of all-ins, so it's fine. Not too great, not too bad. I'm gonna fold because the guys here are not tight enough. But it's fine, cannot complain. And no, I don't play for the leaderboards because you have to grind so much, and I'm just not putting in enough volume for the leaderboard to qualify. So I'm not doing that. The 7-5 suited, but I mean, it is what it is, right? Open here in the small blind. Paired board, we can bet, we can check. Gonna bet this time. We do block the top boat, so not really sure what he's raising here apart from 6, 5, 5x. But we are out of position, so calling is kind of out of the question here. This feels bluffy, but I'm gonna let this go. We get check raise c-betting trips after opening the suited ace 10-9-6. Just call. He does check. I'm gonna check this back, hope the river is not a club. I don't want to get check shoved on with my kicker. And he definitely has pocket deuces too. I mean, is it always Ducks or Ace Jack? Kind of feels like it, right? But the clubs break and we unblock those, so it feels like I want to call. Went for the bluff, nice. Tried to bluff me off trips. Pocket queens double suited, we get 3-bet and a cold call, so I guess double suited I'm gonna defend here. We flop a set and have spades, which is, I assume, an automatic all-in for us. Could be dead to pocket kings. But then a 3-bet pot, I guess it's fine. Make the flush. We do have to redraw to the boat, so even if someone has the nut flush, I'm not too worried. Have to bet at some point, right? He disconnected, so this might take a while. Opening the button here, the ace king. In the meantime, still trying to reconnect. Well, I assume we pick this one up. Might be back at the last second. Probably not though. Yeah, gets folded. Tens with the suited 7-8 I'm gonna open, although we are a bit early. Queen 9-8-5 double suited. Yeah, it's fine to defend here in the big blind. No hearts.
Thank you.
Match day 4. Appreciate the follow. What is up? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome to the PLO stream. Just check both here without the hearts. Like, even making a straight doesn't feel too great. Four of one suit are always really bad. That's a decent hand. Gonna ISO the limper. Calls. Really not the board we hope to see. Paired and ace high. So I think against the donk we just muck here. Double suited ace king. Under the gun he's playing 14-7, but let's defend on the button. I assume no one is squeezing this one. We have a splash pot. And he goes for the bet. We only have a gut shot, so just muck here. 6-5 4 deuce. It's really not great, but there's some added money in the pot, but this is too bad to defend. Especially because we would be playing out of position for the rest of the hand. Looks like a set or aces. nitty players in the blind, so first in would probably open basically every single hand. How do we manage to completely break the board though? And both players called. I did not expect that. And he calls. Yeah. When this guy calls, he always has a set, I assume. What does he have? Straight? No, not possible. What do you have? Just, not the spades. I did not see that. See, it's already confusing to me. This guy did not 3-bet jacks out of the small blind with his 20 big blinds. That's something too. Aces. Not double suited, but still not too bad. We do have the spades working. Can c-bet, can check raise. I'm gonna check raise on the low card boards. Checks it back, board pairs. I think we check again here on the paired turn. And he goes pot. I really don't see him having any sets. And we do block diamonds, but still feels like a check jam. So I'm gonna go for it. Oh, might have sevens. Kings. Wow. And trips. I did not see the 4. Just once. Spade. Ace. Nice. Ship it. The 4, of course, was so unlucky for me and him in hindsight. C-bet here. The pair turn is really bad, so we just give up here. Yeah, always has trips. How do you not bet the river though? Like, I am so amazed how tight people are. Like, you make trips, don't you want to bet? Especially when I basically showed no aggression at all. We have aces. With the diamonds. Take it down. Ace queen, 7 deuce. The problem are these guys. They're a bit too aggressive for me to open this early. So I'm just gonna muck. Could have potentially opened the Jack 10 double suited against tightish big blind, but it's all right. Let's not be nits. Open the double suited king, queen, 3 deuce. You see that? Would have flopped the boat. Nice. So Check here. It's small. Almost the perfect wrap. Get no action. Pick up kings though. Win the blinds. We open the button, get called. Flop a pair, hearts, gut shot. Start out with the c-bet on the king high board. Say hello. Just call. It's a pretty good card to barrel, I feel like. So we're gonna go for it. And then if he calls, he's gonna have like ace x of hearts a lot, I think. And now that he donks, it's just like, what is it? King 6? Feels so weird. Well, we obviously are not calling this. Thomas, what is up? Good afternoon to you. Going pretty well, thank you. Welcome to the PLO session. We have kings, 2 callers. I'm gonna check this board. Being out of position really is bad. We do have backdoor clubs though. And when both players check, we're gonna block here. Six is not a bad card. So I'm probably check calling. So he should have been betting all of his sets and 2-pair type of hands, so I'm not worried about full houses too much. River trips. I mean, okay, I guess. We had such a nice hand here on the flop, but couldn't make anything out of it. And now he always has king queen with this line. Do 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 do. Du, 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 du. He knows it's true. Nits don't pot the river unless they have the nuts. Da, 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 da. Ooh, would have flopped the nizzies. We have a limper and pocket kings. Start off with the c-bet here on 8-8 deuce. Probably a sem 8x here for sure. Call. The ace is a really bad one, I think. So we're just gonna give this up. Oh my god. Put a backdoor into the fold. Ace King Jack 10. I wish it was double suited, but it's still good enough to go for a little 3-bet. Half the hearts, half straights, half ace as a top pair. I think I'll start with a check though. And we bink the nuts. Just go large with the redraw. Let's go. Yeah, PLO's really a nuttish game. Very tight. Oh, we have the rep of reps. Jack 10, 9, 8. So we're definitely putting some money in here. All right. He probably has aces, but I'll just jam. We want to see 5 cards with our hand. It's always going to be aces. Yeah. Whatever you want to do. Now let's just run it once. Hearts. Heart? Nope. He holds. Cashed out too, man. These nits. What's the equity there? Yeah, 42 to 57. Totally fine. Pick up aces. Put the queen 10 too. Pretty good. Let's go for the pot. Take it down. Ooh, 7-5 salute in the big blind. Oh no, why do you 3-bet? Now I can't call. Really wanted to play this. I really wanted to play this. 6-5, 4-3. Someone is asking why I'm playing PLO. We're gonna see that here. Check called super quick, which makes me think he has King X a lot or pocket sevens. On this turn, we're just gonna check back. Just fold. Just gonna be King X too much. Open Jack 10, 7-7. And against the 3-bet, we are mucking. Nines and threes in the cutoff. Not the best board against two opponents, but I'll still see bet once and then give up. And we get check raised right away. Just snap fold here. Always a 5 or deuces. Just always. We open king jack deuce on the cutoff. Block the flush draw. I think I'll still continue with checks out of position a lot. Check call here. It's not the card we hope to see. Have to give it up now, unfortunately. Can't squeeze here. I'm gonna go for it. Being a bit deeper too against the cutoff. Everyone calls. We do flop the ace high flush draw and an ace. Start off with the bets. Just pick it up right away. Hence with the 6-5. Big blind is only playing 15 VPIP, so let's open here. And we pick up aces. And not the best buy cards. But we want to have it heads up. I don't want to call and get him in the pot as well. So let's go for it. Calls. Start with the check here. And then probably block on the hearts. Definitely some straights in there. We block it with the 8 though. But I still kind of feel we might do something crazy and like block small. Yeah, I'll go small here. We don't want to get raised. But he might still call kings, queens. That's a go nice. Double suited hand on the button. Flop straight after opening the double suited hand on the button. Size up a little here. Get no action, unfortunately. With these guys in the blinds, eager to open this. Just because they're gonna fold so much. Checking the queen high board. And diamond's complete, so I think we just check fold still. We're gonna be beaten by 9s, 10s, jacks a lot. I feel like. Nice. Did not expect to win this pot. Did not expect to win this pot. ISO the limper here with jacks. Flop the flush draw on ace high board. I always have to be careful on paired boards with flush draw, so I'm not really inclined to put a lot of money in here. And when they check, when this guy bets and he calls, I think we can just safely muck. Kings, ace queen, and makes the flush on the river. Well, we would have won against this, but we were behind on the turn. Okay, I'm gonna ISO super wide on the button. Flop flush draw again, paired board, so be careful here. Check it back. Now we have the hearts too. Still no need to put a lot of money in. How do we break? This is amazing. Well, I'm not calling anything. Yeah, that was better than us. 6-5-4-4. Probably still fold under the gun. We have the ace of clubs, so 200 big blind seat. We can do a ton of bluffing here. So let's start out with a small bet and then blast the turn. The board just has to stay unpaired. Storm KJM816. Appreciate the follow. And please do not post that. What happened? Did I time out? Oh no, I won it. All right. If you're coming here to spam your affiliate links or whatever, I'm gonna block you. It's just that easy. Queens and threes. Who's the player? Wayward. So Wayward saying there's a really good PLO streamer, Small Fish. All right, definitely have to check him out. I am using PLO Mastermind right now, and those ranges are also pretty tight. So I just can't help myself right now. Check this back. I'm not betting here. We will just check down. Gonna have aces a lot too. We're good. No, how did he win? Oh, 7 backdoors into 2 pair. Alright. I did not even see that. Backdoor did. What? 7-4. Alright. I think he wants to see bet this though. But okay. I guess not. Double suited hands I'm gonna call here with the pair and queen jack. We hit bottom set. It's not as good as in Hold'em, but it's something. Almost pots it. Makes me think he has pocket aces a lot. But let's call. At the spades now. I think I'm gonna go for pot control still. Against the pot size bet on the flop. That was really suspicious. Really suspicious. Some straights get there. He checks it. Well, we have to get some value. Check this. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Where is it? Where's the hand? I just thought I saw the guy you just mentioned on this table. Was it him? No. Alright. Oh, we don't want to time out with this hand. Double suited nines. This is definitely not the board we hope to see, but I'm gonna see bet the ace high board still. Take it down nice. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Open the double suited ace king, flop the open ender with a king, small bet here. Hit trips and have clubs. Gonna continue with a small bet. Take it down.
Thank you.
Dragan Donev. Appreciate the follow. Thank you for the good luck. Welcome, welcome. So I cannot check it out now, but I will later, Wayward. So thank you for that. Ace Jack suited with the tens. Paired board against two opponents, I think. I'm likely to check this. Turn the gutter. It is a paired board, so I'm not really inclined to do a lot of betting here. And we make the boats with tens. We block jacks. I think that's like the most likely hand that has a speed. We're good. So I think we kind of have to call, only losing to pocket queens mainly. That is not 3-betting. Pokemon is asking why people go crazy for splash pots. So yeah, you basically, like, once the added cash is in there, your stack, so the winning the blinds becomes you win 12 big blinds, or even more on Fridays, right? Win 20 big blinds. So your stack to pot ratio becomes like 10 to 1. So you don't play 100 big blinds deep, but you play 10 big blinds deep or 5 big blinds deep. So every single hand that is somewhat okayish becomes a profitable shove. That's why people go crazy there. It's like playing a tourney with 5 or 10 big blinds. But you win the tournament when you win the pot. So people just go insane. I'm gonna depend on the button here. That's the reason why people go crazy in splash pots. JVW says because of this stream he entered the PLO Russian cash tables and lost $3 and now he will never financially recover from this. I'm sorry. You will. I just pulled this with the naked gutter. But of course I'm not too happy to hear you lost money. You have to keep playing. You can win it back. You can win it back. Fairly loose open, but okay. And we're gonna see bet the ace side board. Shouldn't really have too many good aces here in this spot, calling the big blind. Pick it up. Jack 9 8 8. Yeah, we're gonna come along for the ride here. Flop the open ender. This is probably the worst card in the deck, pairing the board. And we hit the straight. Again, paired board, so not super happy, but I'm obviously calling. Of course, he has kings full. How does he not 3-bet that? Out of position too. Yeah, I was pretty certain we were beat there by a boat. It's always a boat when they dunk the river. It's all good. Black Ace Nico, hello to you. Thank you for the good luck. It's going okay. I have no idea. Probably down a couple of lines. I'm not sure. We lost a couple of stacks early on, then lost a stack in the splash pot. Don't know, but it's fine. Still learning here, and it's just PLO10, so like even losing 5 stacks doesn't really, I don't care. Dragon Dover says he's also in the pool. What's your screen name though? Let me know. So I can say hello and we can play a pot when I see you. Pick up aces. 3 hearts though. And the 3 as a buy card is bad. Oh, we pick it up pre-flop. Get back to the queens here. I guess this guy just disconnected or something. Not sure. Maybe he's just playing too many tables. Even against the 3-bet here, queens, if it's double suited, I think we can call, but offsuit, just muck here. The flop top set though. But these positions are so super tight. Like, it's always gonna be aces. Gonna defend the jacks here. Flop a horrendous board for a hand. All of the overcards, now even more. So we just give up here, check fold, that's it. Flop top 2. I don't think I want to be raising this. I learned the hard way. Just got a call here. No spade. That's a pretty good one. And we're gonna bet here. down. Spade would have been bad. Ace king. Why is the queen not a diamond, man? Would have been so sweet. So sweet. Pick it up. Don't even know if I want to call this, to be honest, without the spades. Sorry, just gonna muck. Keep playing, you will hit the battery jackpot, Lavito says. Yeah, you shouldn't count on it. I have played so many hands and only hit it once. Double suited hand, small blind versus big blind, easy call. Flop top 2, but it's a really dangerous board. Alright, I'll keep an eye out for you, Pokazaga. Just call. I mean, we have to pair, and we block some straights, but he's so tight, it's like always king jack, it feels like. Or a set. I think even a set he wouldn't bet this large, but we're gonna call. Well, now we have straight with the king queen. So we do have ace king has a speed. That's it. Does he have ace king jack? I mean, I'm not holding the second nuts, am I? Small blind versus big blind, but it feels like he always has ace king. Alright. Well, we do get a flip out ticket for this monstrosity of a cooler. So that's something. Black ace Nico. I had aces in the splash pot. I had aces in the splash pot and lost to bottom 2 pair. We're gonna 3-bet here still. Don't want to just call, and then when it's always aces, so we can just fold now. So let me rewind this hand. It's like obviously just always. Where is it? Now it's gone. Now it's just gone. Where's the pot? King queen. Can you not do that? Here it is. I just want to time out. Can I sit out next hand? There we go. Just want to see the hand, man. So ace king. Yeah, he had the king jack. Of course he did. And then, yeah, ace king. Such an unlucky river card for us. But we did get the flip out ticket, so I guess it's fine. But he did have the king jack. Because everyone is just betting the nuts or nothing. Will be interesting to see the hand, so I'm definitely gonna run this after the session. See, but I don't think I want to hold.
Thank you.
Strado, appreciate the follow. Welcome. You hit one the other day for 1k. Well, congratulations to you. That's nice, isn't it? Turn 2 pair here. And I think against him, I'll just bet. For value, right? Snaps. And we're good. Nice. Cabezas right after. Guy with 10 big blinds. Alright, let's get the money in. So far, I'm not running good in all-ins, but okay. Well, we do flop the nut flush. That's pretty good. Let's hold. He picks up some equity. 2 outs. How? How? I had like in PLO you don't have much equity, but I had how much? On the flop 98% and lost. How do I not get a purple ticket for that? This is ridiculous. How? 98. Let's merch. Run good merch. Check it out. I also have a really nice 7-5 suited collection. So, if you want to grab something, go ahead. How did we lose this? Do you think PLO Russian cash is more profitable than Hold'em Russian cash? I don't know. I have not played it enough. I cannot tell you. 7-5 suited. I'm obviously defending. How do I not flop quads or something? Oh, he only has 6 big blinds left too. We cannot even call. Cannot even call. I think like people are not studying PLO as much as No Limit Hold'em, so the player pool will be worse than in No Limit Hold'em because there's so much material available for No Limit Hold'em. But yeah, I don't know. Like I'm definitely more profitable in No Limit Hold'em because I know how to play it. And in PLO I'm still learning, so I don't know. We have a gut shot and backdoor spades, but he's quite the station, so I think I'll just check fold. Donks into us reeks like a set, but we do have some backdoors, so just gonna call here. There's the spade, which is really nice. He does pot. We're still gonna call here. But yeah, looks like a set or 2 pair a lot, right? Spade. Oh, but we make the straight. So do have the nuts here. Right. So let's just jam. Check folds. What was that? IZ. Yeah, right? How did I have like 98% equity lost and got no ticket for that? I am really sad about this. I am really sad about this. Let's do this. Kings with the Queen Jack. 53 VPIP. I think we will 3-bet against his range. It's fairly wide. Although it is under the gun, so who knows? Calls. Dynamo, appreciate it. Ling Ling Poker says, thank you for answering. I will have a look for sure. Yeah, feel free to do so. I'm gonna check this board back and we hit top set. So 7-8 has us crushed. But apart from that, I think we just jam here. If he has 7-8, that's fine. 7-5. Well, let's hold one time. No, just once. Can we hold? We do hold. Nice one. Ship it. We do like to hold with big hands. Flop, do not flush draw. Go small. Have a nice rack here, not double suited. Ah, just get the walk, man. So yeah, guys, feel free to. I see a couple of people with like the Prime sub icons. If you want to support the channel, if you like what you see, feel free to give it to me. It's free for you, helps me. I'm grateful, say thank you. And you don't have to watch ads on Twitch, which is also nice. I think the same goes for YouTube. If you become a member, you don't have ads on my streams. That's nice, isn't it? Nines and fours, bit loose, but okay. He only has 22 big blinds. I'll gamble with you, try to flop something. Sweet. Open ender. Pretty disguised. I'm gonna peel one here. That's a terrible turn. We do have clubs. Like, do we still call here? It's just 10 big blinds, right? Could be dead. But yeah, let's just get the money and whatever. Did he check fold? What? It was just full of it. Just full of it. How did he check fold with 10 big blinds left after putting like 2/3 of his stack in? This is pure comedy. Pure comedy. Ace jack for 3. Just fold against the early open. Yeah, I think like the fact that people are not really studying and there's not much content out there for PLO makes the game pretty soft, for sure. But then PLO is quite swingy, so you have to be prepared. Like even if you know what you're doing, you just saw it. You have to be prepared to have a lot of swings in PLO because ranges run so closely. But yeah, it's definitely profitable. Suited ace 10. With the 10s, he only has 20 big blinds. Alright, I'll gamble with you. Hope it's heads up. Pick up tops, middle set. That's good enough for me. Just rip it in against his 20 big blinds. Let's go. Ace king, 17%. Let's hold 90%. Can we hold these once? Nice. Finally. Thank you. Turn straight here, just check folds. Three queens. Not great, but first in I'll open. I mean, even against the 3-bet here, problem is like we steal our set outs already. So I think I'll just fold this. They're not as, I assume like every single cash game stake is not as soft as MTTs though. Tournaments are the softest fields you can find in poker online. Like people are doing so much stupid stuff in tournaments. Every time I play a tournament, I'm amazed how bad people are. And it's not only like in the micro stakes tournaments, but also in like, let's say, well, the GG Masters had a ton of qualifiers, but even when I played the $5,000 main event for the WSOP Bahamas, I saw so much stuff where you would say, how is it even possible that these guys are buying in for 5K and doing random stupid stuff? So the softest games you can find are definitely tournaments. Big Dog Poker! Thank you for the sub, my man. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Well, you've been here for like the entire stream, it seems like. But appreciate the sub. You get 2 thumbs up. And the balloons. You get it all. Where is it? Give the balloons. Yay! Appreciate the sub. Really, really appreciate the sub. We pick up pesos. The 3 is not great, but let's go. Only 40 big blinds here, so we are happy to get the money in pre-flop. And happy to get the money in still. Just pot here. If he has hearts, he has equity. Open-ender, right? Has the rep for the straight. We still have 60%. Nah, just once. We still have the best hand. 70%, let's hope. Nope. Ah, man. It's just... We just cannot hold. We cannot hold. I mean, the call pre-flop is pretty bad. And then he jams the 7, 6, 8. Yeah. I mean, we're happy to get the money in with 70% equity in PLO. The problem is I can't hold in these spots right now. Pick up aces again. Pot here. This guy cold calls. We do have the ace of clubs, but the board is paired, so I'm gonna be a bit careful here. Definitely a bunch of pocket jacks, pocket tens, possible. Call. And then I think, yeah, we're gonna be super careful. I'm not putting in a lot of money in here. Oh, that's a really, 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 really nice river card. So let's hope he jams. Check is not good. I tell you that. But let's just try and get the money. Calls, nice. Ace, jack. Ay, 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 ay. Wow, that was a gift. That was a pure gift. Why is he mad? He made the bad play. He made the bad play. Pick up aces again with the queen jack here. 3 clubs though. So not ideal, but against 30 big blinds, we are happy to get the money in. Let's see if we can hold this time. This board is good enough for us. Just snap. 4-5. No, we're not running twice. 70%. Can we hold? We just can't hold these spots, man. It's so sick. What is happening? Castiel, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I mainly play in no limit open. How do we not hold? Like, REV graph is gonna be sick. I mean, what is the pre-flop call in the first place? King, queen, 4-5, not even double suited. And then he just rips the flop with a pair and an open-ender. Alright. I mean, against our hand, he has a flip. But still. The turn was so good. That's why our equity jumped to 70 with the clubs. But just can't hold. Just can't hold. 3 aces. We both up here. Check raise. That folds, man. If he's not sure, why did he check fold this quickly? It's Pretty nice hand. He's a super nit though. And this board is pretty bad for our hand. I'm telling you, he's doing this with like queens and kings too. Pocket nines. Oh, it's a decent board for him. Don't know why he didn't bet this. But okay. Three jacks. I mean, do we even open this early? Let's go for it, but I'm not happy. Have the 7-5 suited. I do like it more. We kind of want this board for the 7-5 suited though. Flop the open ender. I'm gonna check it back here. Why does the board always pair when we have the straight draws? Just call. Hit the straight. He's probably gonna have a boat of some kind, pocket fours or whatever, but I'm not holding here. Yeah, just tens. Oh man, why do you give us a straight? Why do you give us a straight? Da-da-da-da. The paired boards, they always have boats. I still call. I should stop. Getting squeezed here. I think if it was double suited, I would call. We're in a small pot with queens. PLO was crazy. Best case scenario, slightly better than a flip. Feels like it, right? Well, I had 98% on the flop, and they still won, so it depends. But yeah, it's crazy. It's a crazy game. So you probably need like 100 buy-ins as a bankroll, I would say. Just because it's so swingy. Wish I had the ace of spades here. Could do some bluffing. We have backdoor diamonds though. So the redraws are super important in PLO. Not betting this. There it is. Of course it pairs the board. So we're probably making the flush and someone has a random pocket fours for the boat. Right? You're gonna see it. Someone's gonna pot now. No? Why? I'm gonna bet small here. Nope, no action. No action. Pick up the queens. Ta-da. Play for a while now, but finding a range to play 6 max for me is kind of a challenge. So check out, is it is it for Hold'em or is it for PLO? Cause yeah, if it's for Hold'em, check out my charts. If it's for PLO, check out PLO Mastermind. They have free charts if you sign up. It's a terrible board. There's the queen! But we're still not really happy. Even hitting a set on the monotone board, right? Ace, king, queen, 3. First then I'll open this on the button because everyone is so needy. Needy. Pick up the blinds with queens here. Queen, jack, 9-9. First in the cutoff. Easy open. Dun, dun. I mean, they're not really 3-betting much, so I guess we can do some calling here. Not too happy, to be honest. I think folding is better. But we might flop something decent. $10? So close. Can we not get a 10 one time? 10? Make a set. Well, I'm gonna value bet the set, but guess it's kinda close. Can get called by some ace queen, ace jack type of hands, I assume, so that should be fine. Queens and sixes in the big blind. Get a walk. Oh my god, what a flop quads. Why? Why do they do this to me? You can feel pretty safe with quads even in PLO. That's a good thing. I think I'm gonna wrap it up now. Oh, we have another splash pot. See, it's now pink again. It was yellow, but now it's pink again. Does anyone know what this is? I would love to know. I would really love to know. Never flop anything good, and the only time we had aces in the splash pot, we lost. One big blind? Are you serious? Well, we have to fold. These guys got it in on the flop. And aces hold. I am amazed. How do aces hold against this hand? How do you do it? How do you do it? I have a decent hand to 3-bet being this deep. Double suited Jack 10 8 7. Called super quick. We're gonna check this one back at the hearts and the gutter to the straight. How do we break everything? Yeah. Just take it. It's insane how bad I run post flop. This is next level. Next level PLO run bad. Dragon Donut is saying he's trying out Omaha himself. You can bluff. If you want to bluff, you have to bluff the nut blockers. That works quite well, I think. We do a bunch of checking here. Hit the straight, not the nut straight. They always have queen jack here. I guarantee it. They always have queen jack. Oh. We rivered the flush and they still bet. Oh man. I mean, yeah, we're probably losing, but the backdoor flush, I think I have to call. Yeah. This is so dumb, man. Like, it's the other way around, right? With diamonds. Why doesn't the diamond deal and he has the lower flush? It is something else. Beer Kicker, what is up? Thank you for the follow. Welcome. It is insane. Like, we lose the minimum, obviously. But why no diamonds? What was that? I mean, look at the flop. Look at the flop. Look at it. Also had the straight. She did not even have queen jack. Did not even have queen jack. Castiel says Omaha high-low is better because there's more action. I don't need more action. It's enough action for me. I'm already confused. Pick up jacks here. This guy limps. Give him the fun tag. We flop the flush draw. Check. Have to call. And now we check it back. Moves to ace X. Yeah, ace queen top 2. Nice one. Mario is asking if I'm German. Ja, bin ich. Komme aus Hamburg. So yes, I'm German. Yeah, Ling Ling. I don't know what the purple table is. I have never seen that before today. So no idea. Maybe it's with the update. You know, GG had a big update. Maybe it's something, but it doesn't change the game. I think it's just appearance. Just the visual effect, nothing else. Double suited queens. Double suited queens. Double suited, we will call this in position. Out of position, I'm already not so sure, but being a bit deeper too. So let's go to a flop. We do have the hearts, which is not bad. Checks it. Why do you check this? All right. It's a terrible one.
Thank you.
Cool. Backdoor diamonds get there. We hit top set. Baby Ra, what is up? Welcome. I mean, it's always a straight, right? It's just always a straight. You just know it. Or a flush. Like, people are not bluffing anything. I'll just fold and show him the queens, man. People are not bluffing anything. Pick up aces. Queen 9, also not too bad. As the buy cards. Pot. Yeah, let's depend in the big blind with the tens. Pretty bad board. Unless we hit a 10. And I wouldn't be so sure. Not doing anything here. ISO the limp. With queens, goes for the 3-bet and snap calls. Well, we're in position here. I think we always call this. Not the board we hope to see. We hit a flush with the 7-5 suited. You just know again, right? It's just like always a flush. This barrels the lower flush like a maniac. I'm gonna PL1, and then if he jams or bets super large, we're gonna fold this, I think, because it's just gonna be aces so much. Check. Yeah, it's probably aces. Yeah. Just checks the nut flush draw too. Nits left and right. Gonna check this one back. It's always a pair, man. We're making the straight. We're always making the straight. And the flush completes. This is so dumb. I will just fold straight here. Yeah. Oop. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Kings and sevens. There's my cat in the background. Alright guys, I'm gonna wrap it up now. We've been playing for long enough. And I'm gonna be back tomorrow with the No Limit Hold'em Russian Cash Friday stream. So if you're interested in that, tune in. Until then, join the Discord, follow the channels. Continue barreling here once more, although he does have a bunch of 10x, but still. Oh my god, what a river! Probably go small. Please don't have pocket tens. Yes. Wait a second. DM me on Discord. So this was it. This was it. Thank you for watching. What happened here? Did he call? Just mucked the river, right? Such a nit, man. So, thank you for watching, as always. If you want to see the results of the session, as always, make sure to follow me on Instagram. I'll post the graph and the biggest pots of today in my stories feed in a couple of minutes. If you have any questions, if you want to know more about the YouTube membership, if you just want to say hi, if you have a couple of questions for me personally, feel free to DM me on the Discord. That's the best way to reach me. Next stream, as I said, will be tomorrow for the Russian Cash Friday. We're playing No Limit Hold'em. Again, enough PLO for this week. Until then, good luck at the tables, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.